Hello everyone. I am Kapil Bhatt, working as an assistant professor in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, University Institute of Technology, Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. I welcome you to the lecture series on multimedia technology. Now, the first question comes to our mind is that what is multimedia? A multimedia is a technology where multiple medias combine together, as it is also clear from its name that multimedia. And what are these medias? As you can see there, these multiple medias are text, video, audio, animations, and graphics. When these combine together, it gives a new taste. As you have also seen to the various movies, various animations, that it comprises of various medias that are combined in that way that provides an interactive product. So we can say that a multimedia is basically a digital show where you can find various medias that are integrated together and stored in a manner so that it gives an interactive communication. Now, what are the properties of multimedia? Obviously, as we have seen that multimedia is a combination of text, sound, graphics, animations, videos. So these are the different characteristics of multimedia system. As in this, you have to control these all medias together so that you can get an interactive output. So these are the important characteristics or properties of a multimedia system where these medias combine together to give an interactive output. Now, what are the basic components of multimedia system? As you can see here, a multimedia is a combination of various devices. If we see here, you need to have a capture device. That could be your video camera, that could be your microphone, keyboards, your graphic tablets, or anything else that provides a fruitful input. Obviously, you need to store all the information. So you require a hard disk. As a hard disk which comprises all your data, if you want to transfer that data to another person, you require an internet. Obviously, all these characteristics, all these systems are to be integrated in a computer system. As in this computer system, we have all the outputs that you can share to anyone else. This computer system could have a display device that could be your monitor. Obviously, not in the form of monitor, you can also share your data in form of printing media. That could be your papers. And you have also seen that the newspaper is also a type of media, and the name comes very frequently, that media. And whenever you have heard regarding media, it comes to your mind the printed media or the smart media, or you can see that the media that you can able to see on your mobile phone. So on the whole, I can say that these are the basic components that is required for a multimedia system. Now, another term comes to this multimedia system is hypermedia. A hypermedia is basically is that term, as you have heard regarding text. So text is basically a written material. Now, what is an hypertext? A hypertext means that contains some links to other text. In the similar manner, hypermedia is not constrained to the text base. It can include a media like graphics, images, sounds, and video. Here in this table, there is a difference between hypertext and hypermedia. Hypertext is a text which contains the links to other text. However, hypermedia means it is not constrained to only text. It includes graphics, images, sound, and video. Hypertext represents the content in electronic text format. However, the hypermedia, it combines both hypertext and multimedia. Hypertext represents the text element, whereas the hypermedia represents audio, video, images, still images, moving graphics, and text as well. Hypertext allows the user to navigate through the text on a non-linear way. However, in hypermedia, it includes the multimedia elements to improve multimedia experience. For example, if you click on any link in hypermedia, it could be a sound that you can hear, it could be a video that could be played. Your YouTube on internet is an example of hypermedia system. So it is very important term as The hypermedia that you need to remember. Moving toward the next slide, it is very important technical term that is used in multimedia system is a alpha channel. Now, what is an alpha channel? Alpha channel is basically in which a portion of each pixel data is reserved for transparency information. As you can see here in this slide, an image is basically a combination of basically three colors: red, green, and blue. If you see separately, this red color represents in this manner. Here it is a green color. Here it is blue color. When combined together, it is RGB. In the next image, you can see that alpha channel describes itself very clearly. Alpha channel means it is basically a mask. It specifies if you overlaid a mask on an image, if it is transparency is 0%, then we can say that it is full transparent. However, if its transparency is 100%, then we can say that it is full opaque. As you can see here in this video, in this image, also in the below image, you can see that it is an original image that comprises of RGB. However, what is an alpha channel? Alpha channel is basically where you can see a mask. So if we combine both together, you get a transparent image because there is no background, and transparent image means it depends upon whether its transparency is 0 or its transparency is 1. For transparency 0 means it is fully transparent. For 100%, you can say that it is fully opaque. In another picture, you can see that an alpha channel is basically showing as only a mask of an image. However, if the similar image is represented in an RGB pattern, you can only see the front image, not the background image. Now, what is the uses of alpha channel?